All right, let's go ahead and knock out this weekend forecast. Let's go ahead and knock her out, man. Whoop. Cards are already screaming and yelling at me. Want to wait until I get a couple of people in the room here. I just realized not too long ago, I accidentally did 2 Leo bonuses. It's a complete and total accident. But the way I look at it is that when stuff like that happens, the universe needed you to hear something, Leo. So anyway, cool. My room's already filling up there. Good deal, y'all. Good deal. So let's knock this weekend forecast out real quick. And I will be going live on Facebook tonight to answer the last of the $20 questions before I take a break from that, okay? So anybody that wants the $20 question answered, you better get them in now. That's not a sales pitch. I'm seriously getting like really drained from doing that, so I'm going to be taking a break, okay? I got a few of them I'm answering tonight, and then, like I said, a week break from that. So anyway, let's hop into it, man. The information from my Facebook page is in the description of the playback or any other video that I have up, okay? Let's go ahead and get 5 shuffles from my Aries people this weekend. 1, 2. Here's 3. 4. I'm taking a 1-week break from that. And 5 for my Aries people. All right, energy influencing you is the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So there's definitely somebody that you're not coming towards or not taking any action towards or not communicating with. Either way, I just feel like whoever this person is that you're dealing with, you pretty much stopped all action and all communication, and it's just kind of like, no. You've got more important shit to do, and fighting and arguing is not one of them. Okay, so for the most part, I feel like you're more concentrated on like your work and your responsibilities and getting shit done than swinging sticks around and fighting with people. Okay, so I definitely see you letting your guard down and just being like, no. The person that you're dealing with could possibly be a Cancer, but it looks like they are moving on as well, looking back at you very, very negatively. Okay, yeah, see, you're moving on from it. Could also be an earth sign or a fire sign or an air sign that you're dealing with. But you're definitely moving on from this and refusing to offer this person, or you're refusing to accept anything that they have to offer. Okay. See, yeah, the person you're dealing with, they're not really losing any sleep over this. This doesn't bother them that bad, but they don't have the nicest of opinions about you right now. And it looks like they're pretty much, for the most part, probably just sticking to themselves and, yeah, ignoring pretty much everybody else. But anyway, though, it looks like you're definitely coming out of your shell that we talked about, what, about a week or so ago? Still coming out of that shell. Could be a Pisces that you're dealing with. And the moves that you're making now are calculated. Okay, you're actually calculating your moves, which is atypical of Aries, but it's still a big fist bump, you know? Person that you're dealing with right now, they are not making a decision to work on this at all. Okay? I don't really feel like, it's not that it doesn't bother either of you, but I just definitely kind of sense this mutual like agreement on both sides that it just ain't working. Yeah. Let's, you know, all right, let bygones be bygones. You go this way, I go this way. Deuces, good times, you know? It's kind of what I'm feeling from that right there. So what advice do we have for my Aries people? Whoa. All right, cool. 9 of Swords reverse. Let's get 4 shuffles. 1. Here's 2. There's 3. And 4 for my Aries people. For the advice for this weekend. I'm definitely getting it. Don't worry. Don't worry about anything, okay? Everything's going to be all good. Stay very, very, very determined. Very determined in the path that you're on right now. Don't let anybody stand in your way. I don't care what you got to do, okay? Not really advice that you need, but, you know. But, again, on the path that you're on, it may feel like it's going super, super, super slow. That's cool. You need to let up off the gas, okay? Calculate your moves, okay? Don't move too fast with the Knight of Wands right here. Keep your emotions in check. Don't think about this past situation. Release yourself from it. Don't worry about it. And basically get over it. I hate to sound like that, but, you know, if you could say that to anybody and then be cool with it, it'd probably be an Aries, right? So, all right, how about my Taurus people? How about my Taurus people this weekend? Ooh, the world reverse just made itself known there. How about 4 shuffles? 1. Here's 2. 3. And 4 for my Taurus people. I'm already getting that there's unfinished business between you and a person. Unfinished business. All right. Ooh, Ace of Wands, though, is the energy influencing you. You're ready to start something new. You're ready for it, okay? And I feel like you're planning for it. Definitely planning. So this weekend is probably going to be about planning your new start. Some of y'all could be being a little bit deceptive and dishonest, okay? Not pointing fingers, but there's several different meanings to this card. If you are, just go in there and check yourself and cut that shit out. Either way, I definitely feel like you're having a little bit of difficulty controlling your emotions. Not really, may not have your emotions in check. So, yep, some of you could be scheming up something that's not all that honest. But others of you are definitely planning this new start, okay? The person that you're dealing with right now kind of feel like they may be waiting on you, possibly. But they're not making a decision to do anything, okay? You do definitely miss this individual, but for whatever reason, there's no action being taken. Probably very little to no communication as well. And the person that you're dealing with, they are definitely waiting. They have the 2 and the 3 of Wands. I don't know if they're waiting on you or just waiting on what they need to do next. Thank you, Christian, for the $2. I appreciate you. But this is really, really draining you. Draining the hell out of you, okay? It could be a Leo that you're dealing with. There is no growth, no expansion possible. You're very aware of that, but I still see you keeping an eye on this person. Could be peeping out the Facebook, the Instagram, still checking up on them. But the person you're dealing with, yeah. See that they don't feel like there was a sense of teamwork, okay? They feel kind of lonely and maybe a little bit left out, and definitely like wishes unfulfilled when it comes to you because they don't feel like there was enough teamwork here, okay? That's what they want. They want teamwork, and they don't really feel like y'all work together as a team. And I feel like there's definitely unfinished business lingering between the two of you. But as I always say about unfinished business, leave it that way as long as the energy cord that binds you to has negative energy flowing back and forth. Leave the unfinished business. That is not a time to go back and try to fix unfinished business. Wait until it's either severed or at least neutral, okay? So what advice do we have after that? That was my advice. Let's hear the card's advice for you. Hear what universe has to say. Universe. Oop, oop, oop. Okay, the Sun card. How about 3 shuffles? 1. Here's 2. And 3. Keep on walking. Keep on walking. You will find happiness if you keep walking. I know it's kind of dark right now, kind of dark and gray. But yes, you will definitely. Man, it's telling me here too to Tower and the Death card in the reverse. So you may not want to like completely let this situation like end, but don't do anything right now, okay? I'm still telling lots of signs, not everybody, but I'm still telling a lot of the signs to not make any moves just yet, okay? Don't make any snap decisions right now. Right now, I feel like you need to focus more on your work than anything and to keep on walking, okay? There is happiness at the end of that tunnel, but don't count this as a situation that has completely come to an end. Not yet. Not yet. Just keep walking. Keep walking, okay? So, how about my Geminis? Got any Geminis in here? Gemini. What's up with my Geminis, dude? There's got to be a couple of you in here. Say what's up. Leave a comment. Hit the like button. Share this video. Appreciate you. Ooh, 10 of Cups reverse for Geminis. 4 shuffles. 1. Here's 2. 3. 4 for my Geminis. The energy influencing you is the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands, man. So it's like taking no prisoners, man. I ain't playing no games, dude. You know? You say something slick to me, I'm gonna bust you upside the head with a stick. That's kind of the mood that I'm feeling you in this weekend, okay? Definitely no new start happening with whoever you're dealing with, but you are making forward movement whether you realize it or not. I feel like some of you may not even realize it. Okay, you are making forward movement. Could be a Cancer that you're dealing with, but you are making forward movement with this Chariot. Okay, it just doesn't feel like it with the Ace of Pentacles reversed and the Seven of Wands. And the person that you're dealing with, excuse me, they are definitely moving on from this, and they're keeping their options open. All right, yeah. See, you don't even really have the desire, even if you wanted to. Like, say in magical fairy tale land, y'all were to come back together and say, and they were to say, hey, let's work on this. And even if you tried, it's like you don't even have that that drive to do it anymore, you know? Even if the situation presented itself to you, it'd be like, I don't even want to, you know? So for the most part, I feel you turning and walking away from it, okay? The person that you're dealing with, they understand exactly what's going on with this situation right here. It could be an Aquarius that you're dealing with, and I feel like for the most part, this coming to an end, probably they feel like helped them more than anything. Okay, I definitely see communication coming in though, or communication trying to come in. Okay, somebody's going to try to communicate here, and the other person is going to either turn it down or completely ignore it. And I feel like it may be communication with an attempt again to come together right here in the Page of Swords. But again, somebody's making a decision right here. It could be the person that you're dealing with. Somebody's making a decision not to communicate, not to start anything new. Okay. So, what advice do we have? Advice for my Geminis. Advice. Ooh, the room's filling up a little bit slower. A little bit. Advice. Hang on just a second, y'all. Let me take my hoodie off here. Getting a little warm. There we go. All right. What advice do we have? What advice do we got? Come on, cards. Talk to me, dude. All right. 4 shuffles. 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And 4. All right, when thinking about this individual or this situation, try not to remember the negative stuff. Think back on the positive stuff, okay? Don't feed this any power or any passion. Don't let them know, even if you are passionate about it, which I don't feel like you are, but any passion or any emotions that you do have, do not offer it up. Do not let this person know how you feel, okay? Because I kind of feel like they may be the type of individual to take that and take advantage of it, okay? Right now, there is growth and expansion happening. Like I said, you're making forward movement. There is growth and expansion, whether you realize it or not, and I'm feeling like some of you probably don't. But there is, okay? Just know that. And right now, again, you don't need to be making any offers or accepting any offers. I know that you're not having the best time right now, but you're not supposed to be. I know, I hate that about this life, dude. Sometimes we're supposed to be unhappy because that's just because our emotions are basically the steering wheel that we use to navigate through this life. And sometimes the universe is like, okay, give me the fucking wheel, man. So it makes you feel a certain way that puts you on a certain path. It's just the way this life is mapped out, man. It sucks, I know. But just know that it's all good, okay? It won't last forever. Anyway, how about my Cancers? How about my Cancers? Ooh, Page of Pentacles there. 4 shuffles for my Cancer people. 1. Here's 2. 3. And 4 for my Cancer people. I already saw that before I pulled it out. The Tower is the energy influencing you. The Tower, okay? So there was definitely something that changed that was really, really big, okay? Big change. It either already happened or it's about to happen, okay? Kind of feel like, hang on, let me pull 2 more cards right here. It could have been like a mutually agreed upon, okay? Because you have the 8 of Swords in the reverse, and the person you're dealing with has the Judgment. So this may have been kind of like a mutual thing. You either like physically was like, hey, this is what we need to do. This, you know, or I don't know, just kind of take it how it resonates. But Missy sent $14.99. Thank you so much. I like the haircut too. I dig it. I don't really miss my long hair. I like this. Anyway, though, yeah, the person you're dealing with is definitely making a decision to let go of this and not hang on to it anymore. And you don't really have the most control over your emotions. What's fucking new? I'm just playing with y'all. Oh my god, he hates cancers. Listen to what he just said about me. Just messing with you, okay? Anyway, though, you are ready for an equal give and take situation, but I really don't feel like that there was any here. So for right now, you're not doing anything. I don't really see you taking any action, not just towards this person, but period. Okay? Person that you're dealing with, they are probably starting something new elsewhere, and they feel like this was a complete and total failure and a waste of time. You're not really 100% sure what went wrong. The more you think about it, the more confused you get, I feel. And it puts you in a really bad mood. Okay? So the person you're dealing with, they're definitely letting their guard down and getting over it. They're letting their guard down and getting over it, and I kind of feel like you're playing it through your head a lot. Even though you have come to your senses about the situation, even if it doesn't matter. Okay, I've done this a million times, okay? Even when you do come to your senses about a situation, if you don't let it go, if you keep thinking about it, it's just gonna play that negative energy, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, what advice do we have for my cancers? What advice do we have? Advice. The moon card. 4 shuffles. 1. Here's 2. 3. And 4. Advice for my Cancerians. I'm already getting that whatever it is you decide to do, shh, don't tell nobody, okay? Don't tell nobody. I feel like you need to go inside and do a little bit more searching. A little bit more searching, because I feel like those negative emotions that are rolling around are making it very difficult for you to listen to your intuition, okay? Again, lots and lots and lots of people think that their emotions are their intuition. No, they are not. Your emotions are your biological response to your intuition. Now, they can be navigated through your emotions if you know what you're doing, but not everybody does, okay? It's not that easy. Some people think it is. It's not, okay? I promise you. So anyway, for the most part, ooh, okay, I think you, this again, I don't really think is a lot of advice that Cancer needs, but definitely spend more time with your family and give your power and your energy to people who actually deserve it, and the people who actually show you genuine love and just don't use you. You know what I'm saying? Like the people who really love you, pay attention to those people, okay? Don't the hell with everybody else, you know? Take control of this situation and make sure that the next situation that you do get into, there is equal give and take, okay? Don't be too selfish. Don't be too selfish, okay? But again, I feel like you do need to just go inside, especially with that moon card there and the high priestess reverse. You need to go inside. Definitely go inside and do more searching, okay? And get in touch with your intuition just a little bit more, okay? Alrighty, so Leo, man, any Leos up in here? Any Leos? Any Leos? Leo, y'all got 2 bonuses this month. That was a complete and total accident. I didn't realize it until after I watched it. Or I went back right after I got done doing the Leo video. I was like, something ain't right here. What is going on? I was like, oops, I did 2 Leo bonuses. So that's not for me. Just take that from universe. Maybe that was an extra message that you needed to hear. It was an accident. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave it up. Anyway, the 8 of Cups just flipped itself out. Let's get 4 shuffles. Here's 1. Here's 2. 3. And 4. The energy influencing you is the Empress in the reverse. I feel like there's something that you're walking away from because there was just no growth, no expansion. You know, let me take a hit real quick of my vape, nicotine only. A little bit of CBD in here, but nothing that's gonna get me all loopy or anything like that. Anyway, though, yeah, for the most part, dude, I feel like This weekend, look at that, two twos right next to each other. So in one sense, you are definitely taking care of everything that needs to be done and doing what you got to do, but you're still kind of indecisive and you're not really 100% sure if you're making the right moves or if you're on the right path. You're still kind of like trying to figure that out. Okay. And the person you're dealing with, I think that they are very, very, just making a very cold, stern decision that it's over. It's the end of an old cycle, the beginning of a new one. Again, there you are in the reverse. You're all out of balance. You're drained right now. But again, like I said, I think you're paying more attention to your work. You're probably working your ass off so damn hard, it's just got you drained. Okay, whatever it is you do for work, whether it's your actual job or just your responsibilities, like if you're a stay-at-home mom or something like that, or whatnot, it's just, okay, and the person you're dealing with could be an Aries, but I feel like they are definitely not offering any love right here. They're not. Okay, and they feel like the situation is completely out of their control. Okay, and you have no desire to work on this either because it's entirely too toxic. And this person right here, again, I just got done in your all's bonus. It's popping up again for the person that you're dealing with. They're pretending to be victorious, but they really hurt deep down inside. Okay, really, they're actually hurt by this, but they're not letting it show. They're not letting it show with the Queen of Swords right there and the Six of Wands. They are not letting that show at all. But they really are hurt by this, okay? So, what advice do we have for my Leos? Advice for my Leos. Advice. Advice for my Leos, man. Advice for my Leos. Page of Cups reverse just fell out. Do not make any offers. Do not accept any offers. Not this weekend. 4 shuffles. 1. Here's 2. Here's 3 and 4. All right, keep your guard up. Keep your guard up, okay? Again, who did I just say something like this to? I don't really remember. But anyway, this situation is something that you need to let it die. Do not try to work on it. Don't forget how it made you feel, though. But here's that slippery slope that I hate giving this. I don't hate giving this advice. It's just that I know how slippery this slope is, dude, because even me, I could put on some football cleats and try to walk on this slope and still slip and fall on my ass. Do not forget how it made you feel, but don't recreate it in your mind, okay? Because that right there, oof, just don't, okay? But for right now, I feel like you're not meant to start anything just yet, okay? Because you're still really, really, really drained. But again, I think you're supposed to. You're supposed to feel drained by this because by the time you get rejuvenated, you will be on the right path, okay? Don't make any offers. Don't accept any. Keep your guard up, okay? Just in case any offers do come in, all right? Cool, cool. Now, how about, who's next? This is Leo and Virgo. How about my Virgos? How about my Virgos, man? My Voigos. How's my Voigos? My Voigos. My Virgos, man. How y'all doing? Come on, cards. Talk to me. Talk to me. King of Cups reversed. You may be having a difficult time controlling your emotions. Let's go ahead and get 4 shuffles for my Virgos. 1. Here's 2. 3, 4 for my Virgos. Energy influencing you is the 7 of Pentacles. I feel like you put a lot of work into something and you're still waiting. Okay, it's making you nervous as hell. Whatever this is, you're passionate as hell about it. Okay, and you put shitloads of work into it and you're still waiting to see and kind of getting a little bit impatient and nervous and anxious because you're not seeing the results that you wanted to see, okay? So, the person that you're dealing with, I feel like is stubborn as hell, boy. And this is something that plays on their mind a lot. You're definitely on this person's mind, okay? But I feel like you're letting the situation come to an end, as painful as it is for the most part. You're just kind of accepting, okay, it's over, whatever, you know? And man, I'm seeing some flippy floppy shit. Some of y'all might be dealing with a Libra. I'm not saying that here. I'm just it's flippy floppy as hell, dude. But the person that you're dealing with, they do want to make you an offer, but they're not. They want to, but they're not for whatever reason. Like I said, I feel like you're just going ahead and letting this situation come to an end because you don't want to fight. You don't want to argue. You're more worried about your money and building your empire and your work than messing around, flinging sticks around like a fucking idiot. Okay? And see, oh man, see, I told you, dude, the person you're dealing with, you are on their mind hardcore, dude. You are on their mind hardcore. They have not moved on from this at all. At all, at all. With the 4 of Swords, 6 of Swords reversed, 8 of Cups reversed. Dude, man, they stuck on you, boy. They are stuck on you. That's like all the cards possible in the entire deck that could indicate not moving on. You know, right there. So anyway, what advice do we have for my Virgos? What advice do we have for my Virgo people, dude? What advice? 5 of Wands reversed. Hey, see, you just got that. Hey, look, it's like, I'm not going to waste my time flinging sticks around like a dum-dum. That's little kid shit. I got better things to do, right? So, 4 shuffles, please. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. And 4. I just realized some of y'all new to my channel who may not be familiar with my lingo. This is the card of conflict and fighting. Okay, but I normally talk about the conflict cards. Flinging sticks, because that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. They're beating the shit out of each other with sticks. So anyway, yeah, don't partake in that. That's ridiculous. That's for children. Like that's child's play right there. Okay, definitely wait. Okay, there's unfinished business lingering between you and this person. That's fine. Leave it. Miranda sent $1.99. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. There is a new offer coming in, something brand new. That it's either a new job offer, new business offer, could be something to better your finances. Okay. I feel like you should take that offer, or it could be another earth sign, or just, you know what I'm saying? Whatever this is that's brand new, you should roll with it. Right now, there's unfinished business lingering between you and this person. Leave it for now, because that's going to take this burden off of your back. Wait until the energy that binds the two of you is either severed or neutral, and then go back and then close the chapter and say, hey, we cool now? You know what I mean? I feel like there's a lot of negative energy between you and this person, so you leave it for now, okay? And Mary sent $20. Thank you so much for my cookie jar. Cool, appreciate you. Thank you. Excuse me. So, who's next? Libra, what's good with y'all, man? Just got done with y'all's bonus for those of you who haven't caught it yet. Libra. $5 from PM Fitness. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Hey, I may need some fitness advice. I put me on a belly this past winter. I've been walking like no less than 2 miles, 2 to 3 miles every day for like the last 2 weeks to try to burn some of this belly off. Let's see, what's that say? Crunch. I sent 333. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. Anyway, how about 4 shuffles for my Libras, please? There's 1, 2, 3. Who's sexy? Me? 4. Y'all may think that, but I don't think so. I don't think I am. Like I said, I done got me a little belly going on this winter, man. I don't think it's too sexy. I'm like, good Lord, I got to get rid of that thing. That's another thing, too, that I think is probably the reason. Like when I was in Phoenix, dude, I got recognized all the time, but nobody would approach me. And I'm not saying it's because of my big fat belly, but it's probably because my size throws people off. Like here on camera, I could see where it would be easy to think that, oh, I'm just this little cute little dude. I'm not a little dude, y'all. I'm not a little dude. I'm pretty stocky. I'm about 6'1" and I weigh about 220 pounds. I'm not a little guy, you know, so I think that throws people off sometimes, you know. Anyway, though, back on the subject, I'm on Libra right now, right? So the energy influencing you is the moon in the reverse. So I feel like you're coming out of your shell and you're definitely letting what's on your mind be known, okay? Yeah, you're moving on. Something came to an end right here. Either a relationship or a very close family situation came to an end and you're moving on from it, okay? And there you are. Man, didn't this just happen on your all's bonus? I swear this just happened. There you are on their side, okay? So they're definitely making decisions based on logic and reason. And the most logical decision in their mind is to not mess with you, okay? So even though you are sad about this, you are focused on work, okay? You're working your ass off, if anything. It's like, man, what else are you going to do, you know? So, right, angelic quest. I don't pay attention to it. It's whatever. Anyway, though, so the person you're dealing with, though, yeah, this is a not only a decision based on logic and reason, but it's like they're very stubborn about it. Like this is the only decision. They are not moving from it, okay, because they want this burden off of their back as well. Okay, yeah. See, you're starting new. You're moving on elsewhere, but you still feel you're not too happy about this past situation, but you are moving on. Something new is coming up for you. Okay. So the person that you're dealing with, though, you are on their mind. You're on their mind hardcore, but they're still kind of getting over it. They're focused on getting over it, okay? So what advice do we have? What what advice do we have for my Libras? What advice do we have? Anyway, what advice do we have? Hey, this is just a little general advice, y'all. I couldn't imagine, like, do people really, I don't know. Do y'all really do that? Like in your real life, be like, oh man, that's what Rich said. I can't. That'd be weird if I found out that people actually did that. But I mean, so that's cool. That's the general advice. Just don't take it too seriously, okay? Not too seriously. Go with your inner gut and go with your inner knowing, okay? So anyway, though, I appreciate those of y'all that do take the advice that seriously. It was just, hope I'm not giving the wrong advice is all. Anyway, 4 shuffles. 1. Here's 2. 3. And 4. Alrighty. Keep your guard up. Keep your guard up. Don't start anything new just yet. I'm going to tell probably every other damn sign. Definitely keep your guard up though, because I feel like that in this you got something new coming up. Okay, don't do it just yet though, because there's still some people in the way. But even when you do start this new thing or whatever this new path is that you're headed towards, you're going to need to keep your guard up. You're going to need to keep your guard up because there will be some people who will try to take advantage of you. Okay? So definitely keep your guard up. Just don't swing the stick unless you absolutely have to. Okay? So anyway, definitely this past situation was a failure. Okay? So don't worry about that. Don't start anything new. Not this weekend. Okay? Wait till the retrograde's over. Focus more on your work than anything else. Okay? Alrighty. Now we are on Scorpio. I've been seeing all the comments. Scorpio, yay! All right, cool. Scorpio. I already see. I got some Scorpios in the house here. I better 630 people. Shit. It's like, yep, the whole zodiac is here in the chat room except for Scorpio. It's like that'd be weird. That'd be my luck, though, wouldn't it? Anyway, how about 4 shuffles for Scorpio, please, universe? 1. Here's 2. 3. And 4 for my Scorpios. Ooh, the energy influencing you is the Justice card. Okay, could be a Libra that you're dealing with. But either way, I feel like this is a very, very, very hardcore head over heart decision. Head over heart decision. It may not feel the greatest, but you know it's the best decision. And I feel like for the most part, the situation is completely out of your hands, out of your control. The harder you try to control it, the harder it's going to fight back. And at some point, you got to draw the line there and be like, okay, fuck it. I give up, And that's what I'm seeing is going on right here, okay? So there's just no teamwork here. The person that you're dealing with, they're losing interest. They're losing interest. Let's see, $5 from Marlene. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Aquarius bonus will be up probably, let's see what, Libra, probably tomorrow, sometime this weekend. Anyway, so yeah, this is definitely something you wish didn't come to an end, but I feel like you let it come to an end because that's what's going to lead to something better, if that makes sense. With the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse and the Ten of Cups in the upright, okay? Because you're kind of like feeling like, look, I know the happiness and whatnot, or whatever this Ten of Cups means to you. Could be a relationship, could just be happiness with your family, whatever that happiness is. All 10 fucking cups, dude. They're right over there. I just got to let this come to an end first. I got to let this go or I'm never going to have it. The person that you're dealing with, man, they got lots of nines here. 3 nines in a row. Okay, 9 of Swords reversed, 9 of Wands in the upright, 9 of Pentacles in the upright. They are very heavily guarded, dude. And for the most part, I kind of feel like most of them are just wanting to be single right now. Right now, though, I feel like pretty much after letting this go, you're all good. You're all good. Like I said, you're out looking for equal give and take. You're looking for actual partnership. And with this individual, could have been an Aries. Like I said, there was none. Okay, so I definitely see you probably going out and hanging out with your friends and having a good old time. But the person you're dealing with, yeah, no, they are not too happy at all, and they are not starting anything new right here. Re on love, I don't know how to pronounce that. Coffee funds. Thank you for the $5. I appreciate you. All right, so what advice do we have for my Scorpios? What advice do we got here? Oh, I'm an Aquarius. Whoever just asked that. I'm an Aquarius with a Virgo moon and a Virgo rising. So I was just telling somebody yesterday, I don't know. It just kind of depends on the day. It really depends. Sometimes I'm way more Virgo-y than I am Aquarius. You know, I think that's what keeps me so grounded and serious is my Virgo rising and moon. So I'm earthy as hell and boring as shit. So anyway, anywho. Yes, thank you, Honey Wolf. And thank you, Rion Love, or Ryan Love, or however you pronounce that. Anyway, though, let's get 4 shuffles for the advice. 1. There's 2. Here's 3. And 4. No, I'm not the cleanest, neatest person in the world. I'm not the dirtiest person in the world, you know, it just really all depends, but I'm not a clean freak. I'm not a neat freak, you know. I'm not. So that's pretty Aquarian of me there, but anyway, yeah. Keep getting out and keep having fun, okay? Don't forget about this, though. Don't forget about this. Oh, yeah. Ooh, 6 of Swords and Cups in the reverse. Don't forget about this. Don't forget what they did to you. Okay, do not let that slip from your mind. Okay, but yeah, I do feel like you need to keep getting out and doing what you're doing. Go hang out and whatnot, and there is victory on the horizon, like I said. So yeah, actually, no, Mary, I am boring in real life. In real life, that's one of the things that I try to explain to people is I'm not fake. Okay, as when I get on camera here, I'm not being fake, but I just take all of my energy and dump it into this. You know. So, and Catalina, thanks for the $9.99. But anyway, yeah, I dump all my energy into this. And then when I'm off camera, though, I'm not as talkative and chatty. I'm really just kind of like, kind of boring. I don't really do a whole lot, you know. So, anyway, let's see, what am I doing now? Sagittarius. That was just Scorpio's advice, right? Yeah. Okay, so now we're on Saggy. Man, I'm zooming this morning. Trying to keep it all up here. Anyway, 5 shuffles for my Saggies. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. One more shuffle for my Saggies. Ooh, energy influencing you is the 8 of Swords in the upright. Okay, I feel like this is deliberate, though. I feel like for the most part, for most of you, this is deliberate. There's something or someone or there's something that you are intentionally ignoring. Okay, because I feel like there's just too much conflict. Too much conflict involved with this person or this situation, so I feel like you're intentionally ignoring them, okay? And definitely not offering any kind of new start. The person you're dealing with, though, they are moving on from this, okay? They're not happy about it, but they are letting their guard down. They're letting their guard down, okay? So, yeah, you have no desire to work on this right here, and you feel like this was very, very one-sided. Very one-sided. Yeah, see, the person you're dealing with, again, they're not interested in fighting. I kind of feel like, for the most part, any fighting may come from your end. It's just what I'm getting here. Either that, or you're just still heavily guarded, and they're not. They're going ahead and they want to put an end to the fighting and the arguing, and they're letting their guard down. But for right now, they're not really making any kind of decision as to how to approach you or to approach you at all. Okay. Yep. This is definitely a big burden on your back. Faux shizzle. But you are definitely gaining strength from this, and you're holding yourself back from them at the same time. It's like doing emotional push-ups, dude, you know? Could be a Leo that you're dealing with as well. The person that you're dealing with, I feel like they do want a new start. I don't know if it's with you, though. Hang on. No, it's elsewhere. They're starting elsewhere, okay, because they got the World card right here. So it's the end of an old cycle, the beginning of a new cycle, and they're getting their emotions in check, okay? And they're letting their guard down. And they want to put an end to the fighting and arguing, but I still feel like there's a grudge maybe on your side, or at least, you know, like, yeah. They don't want to fight, though. They're over it. So, anyway, what advice do we have? Ooh, Page of Cups there. 3 shuffles. Here's 1. Here's 2. And 3. Ooh, damn. You got some pages coming in right here, okay? You got some pages coming in. Ooh, but you got the Fool reverse, though. I think I see what's going on right here. For the most part, there's a new start. There's something new coming in for y'all. Oh, show. Something new. Definitely. Page of Cups, Page of Swords, Ace of Wands. I feel like you do need to take it. You do, but here's the thing. Don't try to be so fiercely independent like you always are, okay? This is a victorious, whatever this thing is, there's victory in this, okay? But I kind of feel like, for the most part, some of y'all need to go inside and do a little bit more inner searching. And don't take a leap of faith with this kind of attitude right here, because if you're still feeling lonely, you know, and you kind of transmute that into trying to overcompensate with a fierce sense of independence, don't do it. Don't do it like that. I feel like, for the most part, you probably need to focus on working with others a little bit more before you take this new leap of faith. But once you figure that out, oh, it's golden. It's good. It's good. Okay. Hope that resonated. Hope that made sense. That was a confusing line there. It's like, damn, dude. Yeah, I got Instagram. Instant graham crackers, man. Them graham crackers are fucking instant, man. No, don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. How about Capricorn? 5 shuffles. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for my Cappies. It's all good, Mary. Don't worry about it. Alles ist gut. Alles ist gut. Alrighty. Oh, damn, man. Energy influencing you is the 2 of Swords. Man, this is flippy floppy as hell looking, dude. Okay, so there's definitely somebody that you can't help but think back about him. Okay, you can't help but think about him, and you're really like torn between trying to stop thinking about it, but you can't, you know? So with the 4 of Swords in the reverse and the 6 of Cups in the upright, somebody that you're really, really missing. And with the energy influence you being the 2 of Swords, you can't really make your mind up. You can't really, like, hang on. Can't really get it in one direction right here, you know? The person that you're dealing with, oh, I don't know. Some secrets may have come out, possibly, either about them or about you, and they're letting this situation die. okay? And you're not taking a new leap of faith, not just yet. This is still something that's just on your mind, just playing, and no action's being taken, okay? This individual is ignoring you, and they're ignoring the connection that you all have, okay? Could be a Gemini that you're dealing with as well. Okay, I do feel like that the person that you're dealing with, they're moving on from this. And I don't really feel like they're the best decision makers in the world. But whatever it is, they're moving on from it. And you're still making forward movement. It's just not very fast. Not very fast. You're taking slow little actions, but it's very, very methodical and you're probably double, triple, quadruple thinking every little step you take. But you are moving on and you are making forward movement. It's just slow as hell. Hey, nothing wrong with that. There's nobody says that it has to be fast. You know, it can be slow if you want. And that's what I'm seeing here. Man, dude, are these readings going to start getting confusing? Does that resonate, y'all? That confused the hell out of me, dude. Oh, but that's, though, like I said, those are usually the ones that resonate with everybody the most, is the ones that confuse me. So anyway, what advice do we have for my Cappies? What advice do we have? Thank you, Honey Wolf. Hit the like button, leave a comment, and share this video, y'all. 4 shuffles. 1. Here's 2. There's 3. And 4. For my Cappy advice. Okay, don't focus on the sadness. Move on from this. Some of you may need to actually pick up and travel and move away. Some of you. The worst is over, though, dude. It's over. The worst part of this is definitely over. Okay, so it's definitely time to move on from this. And don't focus on the sadness at all. Just don't think about it. Okay? Don't forget how it made you feel, though. Okay? Don't forget how it made you feel. But again, there's that slippery slope that I keep talking about. Don't forget how it made you feel, but don't recreate it in your mind at the same time. Dude, that is a tightrope you got to walk across, dude. 200 feet in the air. The size of a piece of dental floss. That's a line you got to walk straight as hell. But you can do it, okay? So, and yeah, I don't fight and argue with anybody. It's not worth it. We're all adults here. Ain't no use for that shit. All right, so how about my Aquarians? Aquarius. Can't hit them. No. I would recommend you not. Okay. Violence does not solve a damn thing. So, yeah, don't hit people. That's not cool. Oh, okay, I got you. All righty, so 4 shuffles for my Aquarians. 1. Here's 2. 3. And 4 for my Aquarians. Oops. Hang on. Let me catch a super chat real quick. Letty, is that how you say that? Thank you for the $2. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Alrighty, so the energy influencing you is the 5 of Pentacles, Aquarius. Okay, you either feel abandoned and left out in the cold, or you abandon somebody. Okay, I don't know. I kind of see. God damn, these are going to start getting confusing again. Okay, there is no forward movement with this situation at all. Could be a Cancer that you're dealing with, possibly, but I do see some communication coming in. And the person that you're dealing with, they are offering love. I just can't figure out if it's to you or elsewhere, okay? Because the Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse. Man, this shit is getting confusing. These readings are going to start getting confusing now. So I kind of feel like you're very, very, very heavily guarded. Okay, you're heavily guarded. There could have been a lot of conflict between you and this person right here, and that's why you determined that there was no growth and no expansion possible. The person that you are dealing with, though, I don't know, man. I see a love offer and it being turned down. Okay, with the Knight of Cups in the upright and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So I'm kind of feeling like this may be you two. I don't really see it. Yeah, see with the Queen of Swords right here, either you're making a love offer to them and they're turning it down, or they're making a love offer to you and you're turning it down. Either way, I see love being offered and it being turned down, okay? Yeah, for the most part, you're focused on getting over this and dropping the sword, okay? You don't want to fight. You don't want to argue. And I feel like there was too much conflict in this situation right here and that you're not interested in that bullshit. So for the most part, it's not like you're getting over it, but you're not focusing on the heartbreak that resulted from that right there. Yeah, the person you're dealing with, they aren't making any decisions right now at all, okay? Because they don't have any faith in this. They have no faith in this connection. Somebody feels abandoned here, either you or the person you're dealing with. All right, so what advice do we have? What advice do we have? Advice. Ooh, yep. Do not feed this connection any power right now, okay? 4 shuffles. 1. Here's 2. Thank you, Jennifer. Here's 3. And 4. My watch. This is a cheap-ass Walmart watch, y'all. It is cool looking, though. I dig it. It's nothing special. It's nothing fancy. I've been thinking about buying me a nice fancy watch, though. I saw a couple of them that I wanted for like 80, 100 bucks, but I'm like, on a watch, though? I mean, I could afford it, but I'm like, no, I don't know about a watch. You know what I'm saying? All right, so yes, go ahead and let this situation die, Aquarius. Go ahead, and it could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with, but just let it come to an end. It's over. It's done, okay? Keep your emotions in check. Why the hell am I having to tell you this? Aren't we the people who wrote the instruction manual on this? Oh, well. Anyway, though, keep your emotions in check. Do not try to be so independent with your emotions, okay? If anybody comes to you and offers emotional help, definitely take it. And if you need it, seek it out, okay? But for the most part, this situation that you're in right now is very, very draining, and it was supposed to be, okay? Because that's the path it was supposed to put you on. But for the most part right now, ignore the person. Ignore them. If they try to talk to you, ignore them. Ignore them, okay? And do not feed this connection any power right now. It is a very, very, very close, near and dear soulmate, but that does not mean that you need to give the connection any power, as that will probably just revamp the situation all over again, okay? So, good dealio, good dealio. How about my Pisces people? How about my Pisces people? Pisces people. Pisces. Ooh, 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 there we go. The star. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, but I feel like you understand everything that there is to know about the situation that you are in, okay? So, 4 shuffles, please. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And 4 for my Pisces people. And Candace just sent $5.17. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okie dokie. So the energy influencing you is the Page of Swords in the reverse. Okay. So I definitely feel like there is very little to no communication here between you and whoever you're dealing with. But you may still be keeping an eye on them. Okay. Peeping out the Facebook, peeping out the Instagram and whatnot. For right now, I feel like you really want to come out of conflict right here. Okay, whatever this was really hurt. It hurt. It don't feel too good. 3 swords stuck in your heart. Okay, and for the most part, you're not interested in fighting or any of that stuff right now, okay? The person that you're dealing with, they do feel very lonely and very, like, wishes unfulfilled about this right here, but they're still refusing a new start, okay? Yep, this situation is something that you're still holding on to. You're still clinging on to this very tightly, but it was completely out of your control. Could be an Aries that you're dealing with, okay? And yeah, the person that you are dealing with is not giving any power to this connection at all, okay? This went ahead and ended, and they do not feel happy about this, but they are ignoring this connection, okay? And you are keeping yourself very, very, very busy, I think. Could be a Virgo you're dealing with as well. But I feel like for the most part, in order to try to distract yourself from this, you're keeping yourself really, really busy, and you may feel kind of guilty too. May feel feelings of guilt there with the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, the person you're dealing with, hey, if y'all do have any communication, it's probably not very nice. They do not have a very good attitude. Okay, they are very pissed off. And this right here is just too much. I think it could be affecting their work. It just pretty much affects the way they're functioning, okay? And yeah. So what advice do we have for my Pisces people? Advice for my Pisces people. Advice, man. Advice. Okay, do not try to work on this with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Let's get 4 shuffles. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And 4. Advice for my Pisces people. Yeah, it's time for a new deck. Time for a new deck. Okay. Okay. Don't let anybody stand in your way right now. Do not let anybody stand in your way. Okay. Right now, I kind of feel like you should not try to work on this. Don't try to work on this. Okay. But for the most part, don't show how bad you're hurting. Do not show. This may be very, very painful. Okay, this was a complete and total failure and a waste of time, but do not let anybody see how you actually feel about this, okay? Because it will be taken advantage of. But for right now, yeah. If you don't have any faith, don't work on something you don't have any faith in, okay? But for the most part, I wouldn't really consider this done and over. Not 100% with the death in the reverse right here. But for right now, you should avoid them and don't try to work on this. And yeah, but in the path that you're on right now, don't let anybody stand in your way. Be very, very determined, okay? Keep that determination up. Alrighty, y'all. I greatly appreciate everybody that tuned in, man, and played along with all of the likes and the shares and the super chats and whatnot. But anywho, I will be going, let's see. This is probably the last YouTube video I'm going to do today. Okay, I will be going live on Facebook again tonight to answer the last of the $20 questions, and I will be taking a 1-week break from Facebook $20 questions. So get them in if you can. That's not a sales pitch, dude, at all. If you don't want to, it's not going to hurt my feelings, I promise you. I'm just letting you know that it's starting to drain me a little bit, and there's a lot of things that I need to work on, okay? I need to develop a more efficient system with how I do that, okay? So I'm going to be taking a week break after tonight. If y'all want to tune in and play along, my Facebook page is in the description of this video, along with just about every video I have up, okay?